tell me more about on how you will learn English and get an idea on writing this inspirational book?
Right. Uh, when the first time I learned English, I quite remember when you know I learned English when I was in the third class of a junior high school. I used to hate English very much, so I never thought that I'm going to be lecturers in UII and teaching English and another university, and you know, I never thought about that, right? But something that allow me or pushed me how to learn English is that because my friend at that time was invite me to take English course, but I have no idea. It might be just joke or kidding, something like that. But I try to, yes, I think no matter, I think we just need to get it right? So when the first time I pronounced the word, I am student, but I mispronounce, I mispronounce it. I am student, something like that. So all my friends laugh at that time immediately. So this is one of the
I
funny
imagine
things that I really, keep in mind, save in mind until right now, right? That it is the funny thing that I did at that time. And then I want to, yeah, I just stay in vain, right? Because English is very, very difficult, yeah, right? I think not only me myself have such experiences, but other students also have such thing. English seems and something that I really hate, like match, something like that.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
Okay.
I do
Yeah.
hate me.
But I never give up, right? I just study and study hard, okay? I know no matter how I don't have partner, have no English environment, like mostly people say that without English environment you could not speak English well, like native speakers, something like that. But for me, I try to speak up, alone in my house when I want to wash laundry, and then I speak alone, and uh, uh, and then I speak in front of the mirror. It is kind of the funny thing that, and that I did. I mean, not only me, but other people also. But for me, never give up, right? Always try to find a solution, encourage yourself, practice all of the time, every single days. Just memorize the word and then pick some of the vocabularies or phrases when you watch a video, a cinema in English, something like that. And
it's
so
important thing to speak it, yeah. The
right,
word.
right. Just speak up, right? Don't be afraid of making mistake, right? Because everything start from mistake, right? And then you can succeed. So that's why. What do you think about? Well, this is now
About
I'm
what?
going to ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you think about your experiences of learning English without partner? Do you think that it is a very, very difficult, and maybe you have a partner in your house? Speak with.
My experiences is when I was in high school, I didn't take science or social major, but I took linguistic and culture major.
Right, right.
So I learn English and French, and I do English and foreign language so much because I think it makes it easier for us communicating with global society. And what is difficult for me is the connected speech, I think,
All right.
because the last vowel and consonant is connected with the next word. For
That's
example, like you say, tell her I miss her.
Yes,
Tell her I miss her.
I miss her.
Pick it up.
Yes, pick it up. Right.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's right.
And so on. I
Right.
think that's all.
Yes, right. Wow, great. Okay.
That's my experiences.
Wow.
Well,
Great experiences.
Wait, I'm
Sound
going
is
to
good. I
check
like it.
tab. Okay. Uh, anyway, what is the privilege of the book, and what is the strength of this book?
Yes, one of the good thing or the privileged thing of this book is that even though the book is talking about the pronunciation, right? But I try to make it different, right? As what I mentioned before, that it is not different about the title, but also inside of the book. Also, I try to design this book particularly for overall that this book is actually talking about pronunciation. So you cannot find in this book about the grammars, right? Because there's no the grammars that I that I put in, that I write it in. But when you come up with the second book of mine here, American and British English, you can find a lot of notion, right? About the grammar it can be, right?
Oh,
But
I see.
particularly in Ilmu Tajwid Bahasa Inggris, overall talking about the way how to pronounce in English, right?
Okay.
But this book also complete with vocabulary, right? And a daily common expression, right? So I wish that by putting a vocabularies and a daily common expression, it can also help those students to practice in their daily life, right? We need to print out the way how a native speaker says, right? If you want to be succeed, how to speak well, you have to, print. You have to copy what they say. Yeah,
I see.
it's not only just a word. It's not only about the phrases, but also, up and down intonation, pitch down. We call that. Is very important. In order that when you speak, people need, having, you're interested in to hear you. Wow, when you delivering your speech on the stage in international seminar. So, yes, right. Interesting. Sounds good. Something like that.
Sounds interesting, sir.
Yes.
So, for whom this book is intended? Is it for adult, kids, or teenager?
Yes. This book is designed. It could be for kids, teenagers, and adults. So, because the book is very basic thing, right? About English pronunciation that everybody can learn.
Okay,
Right.
agree. Anyway, at the end of this dialogue, I sincerely hope that you could give us some tips on the practice how to learn English faster and naturally, even without a partner. I think the practice to learn how to speak at home. Maybe could you give us some tips?
Yes. I would share based on my experiences. So every single day I try to immerse myself and connect myself with English, right? And I shared, video from YouTube, a dialogue interview, or kind of this motivational speech. Then I pick the word, I try to learn it, and then I practice it, because always I try to do it. The new word, the new phrases that I never know before, and then I try to speak alone, right? I speak by myself, taking the mirror, then see my face. Yes, here I am. Then this is what I can do. But well, I think, but I believe I can do this, right? Okay, without partners, without English environment, I can do this. And how about you?
Yeah, back to high school, I rode my motorcycle when I go to school and back to home, and along the street, I told my day. I told myself how my day was, and what I saw on the street, I arrange it into a sentence and a paragraph, and I think that's how I learn speaking.
All right. Okay. It is a suggestion that for any of us, never give up, right? Never give up. Everything you can do, when people become succeed, you become a succeed, right?
Amin.
It's a matter of the times. If you manage the times, if you have a spirit of life to become a succeed, particularly in English, right? So you have to practice up all the times and every single day. Never skip, never give up. So I think this is one of the best way. I think that little bit that I can say, yeah, to everyone here.
Yes,
And
motivational,
it's not
spectacular.
exactly. All right. Okay, that's it.
Well, thank you so much, Zain, for your time,
Thank you.
for coming to the English Talk again. And I think I got new insights about the book and how to learn English, how to pronounce the word, for this interesting discussion with me. And thank you for coming here. Well, guys, I think the time is up. And if you guys want to buy this book, this interesting book, you can click the link on the description below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and wait for our next episode, because we will do more practical learning. See you, Uniisyan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.